Hi Aries, let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Saturday the 26th of July 2025, but whenever you watch the video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Aries, take what resonates and leave the rest, as this is an Aries collective. Aries, let's see what you need to be aware of today. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Oh my goodness. Okay. To me, Aries, you're someone that's focused on occupation, you're focused on stability, you're focused on abundance. You've got wealthy man, main male, and despair. So there's two energies here. There's a main male and a wealthy man. So one of these could be at a distance, with him being in some type of train. To me also, that actually looks like a bank. So this could be someone that has a lot of money. Okay, but then you've got this main male. So you've got someone main. This could be you also if you are male. But there are two energies here for the Aries collective, okay? One of these, I feel, one of them could have lost their job. You've got this not hiring, and you've got the bank, so it's like they're loaning money out or getting a loan or something like that. Okay, so it's funny because one of them is, in despair. And then on the back of the deck there, Aries, you've got occupation. So you are someone that is focused on goals or on your dreams. You could even be receiving abundance or receiving money right now, and this other person is receiving their karma, which is, I don't feel like they're receiving anything. I don't even feel money. What does Aries need to know? The Emperor, your first card of the reading today, Aries energy. Your energy. Then you have Judgment, Scorpio, the Six of Cups. So there's a gift from the universe here. The Nine of Pentacles. Center of your reading today, Aries, is the Three of Swords. Disappointment. Then you have the Three of Pentacles. So you could be seeing threes. Threes are about alignment. So you could be aligning with that path of yours now. You have the Eight of Swords. And the Seven of Cups. On the back of the deck, Aries is the World. And the Queen of Cups. We'll give your clarifiers a bit of a shuffle and then we will get started. What is the Emperor for Aries today? The Knight of Scepters, so the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is willing to do whatever it takes to reach a goal. So if he needs to build a bridge because he cannot get over a river, he is going to do that. So you are in boss energy here. You are the Emperor. Okay, that is your card, Aries. So being the CEO, being the businessman, the boss man, the Emperor, he is also the divine masculine. So you don't actually have to be you don't actually have to be masculine, you can be feminine. Everybody has feminine and masculine energy within them. But I see you being the boss, Okay, you could also be someone that is focusing on family or focusing on bringing stability in for a family or to your children. But I see you doing the work. Nothing is going to stop you from moving forwards here, Aries, with this dream. Oh my goodness. So for Judgment, you have the Ace of Scepters and Vice. So it's funny because, yeah, there's something closing out. So you could be receiving a message, or you could have received a message in the recent past here about some type of new opportunity. You've got the Ace of Scepters. You've also got Vice, which is the Devil. Okay, it could have something to do with money, but there could be something that you're trying to achieve here, that you want, that you're in this is a dream, like a dream state. Obsession more than actually a dream state. There's an obsession that you want. Okay. Whatever you want there, I don't feel like it's meant for you. With the Ace of Scepters, the Ace of Wands, is something new or a new opportunity. A new opportunity has caught your eye, whether it's something to do that's creative. Colors are really coming out significantly, but I also feel like you could have transformed with this opportunity. Like you could have grown or transformed, and you found this opportunity and you're wanting to take it, or it's catching your eye here. To me, you're leaving the Devil. It's like the angels are coming down to call to you to come, because you're being stuck in some type of obsession. So whether it's a codependency or an addiction here. What is the Six of Cups? The King of Spikes. So as I said, there could be a gift from the universe coming in, or has came in, an opportunity for you here, Aries. You are more than capable of this opportunity. It is a gift from the universe, and you're grabbing the gift. Okay, this gift is for you, and I feel like there needs to be a lot of work put on the gift. Okay, with the King of Spikes. There could be something you're doing at night, but you've been handed the gift here. It could also be something that you're doing, that you're working with family. There could be a collaboration with work with this opportunity. What is the Nine of Pentacles? The Five of Spikes. So there has been opportunities, I feel, in the past here, Aries, that haven't worked out for you. This is something that's not going to be like that, okay? You may feel a bit anxious that it's going to be the same thing. There could have been more than one thing that you've worked on. You know, people that want to own a business, or people that want to have their own business, they just do it, no matter if it fails or if it's successful. Okay, they just do it because you need to put it out there. And I feel like you are someone that is trying to put yourself out there. Things don't work in your favor, but I feel like there are lessons that you bring from those things that didn't work out into the future here. And I do see some type of rewards coming towards you, because you are someone that is looking at the past at the same time, looking at what didn't work out, working with the energy, because I see rewards coming. You now have the Three of Swords, though, in the center of your reading here. What is the Three of Swords for Aries, spirits? The Page of Coins. Okay, so as I said, you have been disappointed. Things haven't worked out in the past, okay? Things that you wanted to start, or things you have started. But this is something where I feel you are more than capable of taking the opportunity. Divine actually handed you this opportunity, Aries. So I feel like there's something about needing to understand that you are more than capable, okay, of the opportunity. It is just the beginning. There could also be a message about something else here not working out. Tell us about the Page of Coins. The Two of Hearts or the Two of Cups. So there could be something new. There could be, whether it's something to do with business or it could have something to do with love. The Two of Hearts isn't always about a relationship. You know, it could be a business opportunity here. But there is something that is closing out or has closed out in the recent past there, but there is something new coming in. There's someone here that I feel is wanting to collaborate in some sort, whether romantic or platonic. They're coming in quickly in the current energy. They could also see that something has ended. This person has been preparing this, so I feel like do expect communication. Could be an earth sign. This could be someone that's younger. There could be an age difference. But we have a collaboration, okay? So this person's bringing something forward, something solid. Whether it is romantic or platonic, you know, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it doesn't have to be a lover. What is the Three of Pentacles? The Ace of Coins. So yeah, there's that coin that they bring in. There's that opportunity. So there's the start of an opportunity here, okay? Someone's handing you something. This could be someone that you already know. This could be someone from your past. For this opportunity to move, I feel, Aries, there needs to be collaboration. There needs to be discussion. This person, whoever it is that's bringing this opportunity forward, sees what you bring to the table. That's why they're coming forwards. Tell us about the Three of Pentacles. The Mage, so it's just the beginning. The Mage is the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Card 1. So there's some type of work here with the Magician. He's pointing to the sky, but he's also pointing to the ground. And I feel that there's some type of alchemization of the energy of bringing an idea down and starting to work on it. Cherry blossoms could also be significant here. Could be a feminine, but I see a collaboration. I see the start of something. What is the Fool? You have the Nine of Coins and the Three of Coins. So starting this journey in the future here, okay, taking this opportunity and working with it. With the Nine of Coins, I see you being very attractive. I see you being very independent, but I also see you, your independent energy is really perfect for this collaboration. There is someone, though, that I feel is paying attention to you, Aries, in the background as you move forwards on a new cycle. You've got card 0 here. So you are completely jumping into something new. And you've got the Three of Coins. Whatever this is going to be successful, but there is... I see another energy that could possibly be watching you online. What is the Eight of Swords? The Moon. So that situation where I feel there's someone is watching you, that could be from the past. Pisces, Cancer energy could be significant here, Aries. They had an agenda. Okay, I feel like it was something karmic, but it's a lesson that's being learnt. I also feel that you still hold on to the energy. This person still holds on to your energy. I feel like there needs to be a release. There needs to be this complete release. If this new cycle is what you want, I feel you need to put in 100, 150. You need to actually, with the Seven of Cups, is grab that idea and bring it down to earth. Like, there is this discussion about wanting to do that with that mage, but whether or not you do it, because I see you still holding on to the past, I feel you need to let go of that karmic cycle. What is the Seven of Cups for Aries? The Page of Hearts. So there's a messenger here. Could be someone that's online. Strength, Leo energy could be significant. And the Two of Coins. So this is someone that wants to work with you. This is someone that's trying to adapt to your energy. They're trying to come in and work together. Whether or not you do it, you're contemplating it. You want to, but you still hold on to the past. I feel like you need to listen to your intuition when it comes to this connection. You know, it could be a younger person, could be a child, but whoever this is, they bring in a lot of good news. They bring in some type of collaboration that they want to work on with you. Okay, Aries, let's do these two cards on the back of the deck for what you don't see. You have the World and the Queen of Cups. What is the World? The Seven of Spikes. So you're completely leaving something. There is someone from the past, though, that I feel has lied, cheated, or deceived you here. You are closing out that cycle, but it's funny because you're taking a new cycle, but you're still looking that way. But Divine's taking you somewhere new. Okay, there is this cycle being completed, and I feel like you need to completely jump out of that because there is something new ready for you here, Aries. What is the Queen of Cups? The Fool. So jumping in and following your heart and listening to your intuition. The Queen of Cups is about intuition. Careful consideration, because you do have a few messages coming in. You do have a few messengers coming in. Careful consideration with all of these. What's actually going to bring something into fruition with the Empress? What's going to let you sit in this energy as the Empress here, in her emotions, peaceful and calm, being her complete honest self? There is somebody coming in. Okay, Aries, let's grab you out a fortune oracle. What does Aries need to know? Dragonfly. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So I feel like you are connecting to spirit at the moment, Aries. Dragonflies also are messengers from the ancestors, and they guide you out of a situation. So I'm going to leave it there. You've also got the number 8. It's all about manifestation, or the symbol of infinity. It is also reminding me of that Magician card. Okay, bringing something down from the skies, that you've put this idea up into the universe, and now it's actually time to work on it. So Aries, I love you all so much. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. But I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.